Wondering how your workers' comp premium is calculated? Well, wonder no more. Hi, I'm Sari from Kickstand, and in this video, we're going to discuss how workers' comp premium is calculated. Getting a workers' comp policy for your business can seem a bit daunting. After all, they can be expensive. However, if you stop for a minute and think of all the ways your employees can get hurt and how much their bills are going to cost, suddenly, the workers' comp policy premium doesn't seem so bad after all. Understanding exactly how your premium is calculated can make you feel more comfortable with the whole experience. So, let's learn how. The good news is, there's a basic equation to calculate your premium, and I'm going to tell it to you right now. The equation is as follows. Annual employee payroll divided by 100 times your rate equals your premium. See? It's not so complicated. Now, let's break down each part separately. Annual employee payroll. This is the amount you think you're going to pay your employees over the next year, your projected payroll, from the first day of your policy until your last day of your policy. If your business has different categories of employees or different types of work that employees do, you would break each category out separately. Now, continuing on. Divide by 100. That one's not hard. Now comes the fun part, the rate. Insurance companies use a lot of factors to figure out what's the right rate for your business. The main factors are the total number of claims you've had in your business and the total amount of claims your industry has had over the past while. This is why rates can change from year to year. Essentially, the rate is trying to assign an amount of risk that your employees are exposed to. For example, roofers would be much more expensive than clerical workers because their level of risk, the likelihood of them getting hurt, is much higher for people who are on a roof than people who are sitting at a computer desk. So now that we know exactly what the equation is, let's punch an example through so we can actually see it in action. We're going to take a landscaping business for this example. Our business has 4 employees, 2 that work in an office, 2 that work as landscapers out on the field. Like we said before, we're going to separate the employees by category. Let's start with the office workers first. The 2 office employees have a combined projected payroll of $60,000 for this year. So we'll put $60,000 in here. Divided by 100, we leave. Their rate. The rate in this state is 15 cents per $100 of payroll. That's just the industry term that we use in the insurance land. The only factor that makes a difference to us now is 15 cents. So we'll plug the 15 cents in here. Then you can run the equation through and get your estimated premium of $90 a year. That's not too bad. But hold on, we forgot that there are 2 more employees who work as landscapers. Let's run their numbers now. Their annual projected payroll for this year is $100,000. So we'll put $100,000 here. Now divide by 100, that one we leave. The rate for landscapers in their state is $5 per $100 of payroll. So we'll put $5 in here. Now, let's run through the equation and get our total premium. The total premium for these 2 landscapers is $5,000. If you combine both numbers together, you have $5,090. There's still a little bit of taxes and fees that get tacked on the end. Those are very minor compared to the big premium number. So now you want to know, how did I know what the rates are? And if you're not a landscaper, how do you find yours? So there's one more component that we haven't discussed yet. That's called a class code. The class code is a 4-digit number used by insurance people to categorize your business. So for example, a clerical business number would be 8810 and a landscaper would be 0042. This is just an insider term to categorize exactly what your business does and then find the rate that's assigned to that number. So if you want to find your rate, first figure out your class code, that is the exact work your business does and what number that's assigned to, and then find the rate that's assigned in your state. Remember, every state has a different rate and rates get updated frequently, so make sure you're looking up the rates that are active for the time period that you're looking at. Don't want to do all this work to get your premium? Yeah, I get you, it's a lot. You're in luck. If you head over to kickstandinsurance.com, we have a very nifty, short 5-page form that you can fill out in less than 10 minutes. And at the end, we'll give you your estimated premium broken down by every category and class code so you can see exactly which workers are costing you how much in premium. Best of all, if you like the quote, we can most days get you covered that same day, provided you've got all your paperwork in order. So what are you waiting for? Head over to kickstandinsurance.com to get your free instant quote. Good luck! Subscribe for more business and insurance tips.